Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Key Glock. Now, Key Glock just put out a brand new song by the name of Proud. And he dropped a video, and it's currently trending on YouTube, right? Now, in this video and in this song, he detailed his feelings and emotions since the things went down with young Dolph, right? When I say the things went down, I mean the tragic shooting death of young Dolph and everything that's transpired since then, man. What's crazy is the locations where he shot the video and the words that he said in the song, man. There's a lot to unpack here, and obviously, Key Glock was going through it, but he has some sort of thing inside him that tells him to persevere and push on and do good in young Dolph's legacy, man. It was good to hear this song, man, and to watch this video. And I suggest everybody check it out. But before we talk a little bit more about it, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Key Glock and this brand new song he got, Proud. Now, this song Proud has a video that came out with it, and that's just the trend that rappers do nowadays. Most of the times, you ain't gonna catch no single without no video, man. So he's dropping this brand new song. Now, Key Glock, as an artist, by himself, even before all this controversy, was always popping, man. He was like one of my go-to on my playlist, him and Dolph. That was like the get ready to go out type music, man. Key Glock already had his foot in this game. So there's going to be a lot of people with rumors about all these conspiracies and stuff, man. I don't believe that, because he was already doing it independent by himself, well, with Dolph's help, obviously, before all the success that he'll probably see in the future if he keeps up this work ethic and this output. Now, in the song and video Proud, there's a lot of imagery that I want to discuss. One of those specifically being the opening of the video. Now, the first thing you see is, well, the first thing you hear, I should say, is young Dolph's voice. You hear young Dolph's voice, and he's talking, and it's like he's speaking motivational language. Like he's saying, pretty much keep going, keep pushing, and telling people how to get there, And what's wild is, if you go back and you look at young Dolph's Drink Champs interview, you go back and you look at any time young Dolph was on the Breakfast Club, it was always from like this motivational, aspirational aspect he was talking, man. It was like he was always trying to push that in others. So for him to go out like this, man, it still does not sit right with me, man. I know that's the majority of the fans out there. It's not like something that we could, have any type of effect on or change in any way. It just doesn't sit right. It's like it should have never happened. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, when you hear that opening with young Dolph talking, it kind of sets the stage. And then the next thing you see is young Dolph's street that's named after him. Now, there's a street that they changed and named it Adolph Young Dolph Thornton Jr. Avenue. And I like the fact that they incorporated his rap name into the name of the street for people to know in the future and forever, as long as that street is there, right? Which is dope. And I think that Key Glock put that in the video for a specific reason, to let people know that, hey, the legend lives on and his legacy will live on, right? Now, later on in the video, you see Key Glock standing in front of Makeda's bakery, right? Makeda's home butter cookies or whatnot, right? And his back is kind of to everybody, and he's looking at the building, and it's letting you know that, yo, man, you know what I mean? Like, this is a tragedy, and letting you know that, yo, this is a place where young Dolph lost his life, and he's thinking about that. You know what I mean? It shows that he's thinking about this every day type of deal, man. And you feel the emotion in the song and in the lyrics, because there's many times within the song where Key Glock talks about the fact that he's going to be pushing forward for Dolph. Like, this is an extra incentive for him to keep grinding and keep, dropping material and keep making hit records, man, which you gotta love, man. And several times he talks about the fact that, yo, man, if he could, he would get up in them streets for Dolph. You know what I'm saying? He would do it whatever he had to. Now, I don't know if that's cap. You know what I mean? Key Glock has a lot to lose right now, and hopefully he would never have to stoop down to doing any of that, because at this point in the game and at this point in where he is in hip-hop, like, he's got more to lose than to gain in those situations. I mean, these suspected suspects, right, or the alleged suspects, I should say, are already locked up, and they're going to have their day in court. That's coming real soon. So we'll see how that plays out, man. Yes, we'll probably find out a lot more information as time goes by, but hopefully for Key Glock, man, this is therapeutic, man. You would hope that him being an artist and him being able to put out music in order to just get things off his chest and off his mind is probably the best avenue to go, man. It's the most constructive avenue to go, and it lets the fans like us know exactly what he's feeling right now without doing anything that takes away from him advancing in the future. You know what I mean? And I'm not here to just, kind of foot stomp any peace and positivity, because there's definitely times where you got to do what you got to do. But man, this just goes to show that the high road sometimes is the best road to go. And I think that's the messaging he's putting out in his music, and he's putting out in the fact that he hasn't done anything crazy. Even though in the song he talks about times that he's had thoughts about, like he's had sad times where he's cried and stuff like that, and he had to wipe his face off. He even said that literally. He said that he caught himself crying one time. He had to wipe his face off and get back to grinding, man. Because at the end of the day, man for man, that's what you're here for, dog. You got to be on it. You got to get on it, man. Because nobody remember you for anything other than that. You feel me? Now, there are several times within the music video where he talks about getting into some gangster stuff, man. Where he talks about, taking it there. But obviously, man, that's just him saying this in his lyrics, and hopefully as a way so that he doesn't do anything in the future and doesn't spoil the legacy that young Dolph left him, man. And there was a lot of times in the video and in the song where you heard young Dolph's voice, and he was talking, like I said, a lot of inspirational talk, a lot of things that you would listen to and you would say, okay, that's motivation, man. Motivational talk throughout the song, which is dope, man. I think Key Glock really, really hit it home with this, and that's why it's trending, man. That's why everybody's listening, and I suggest everybody go check out the video for Proud, just so you can get an understanding of what he's saying, because there's more lyrics in there that I haven't had the opportunity to pick apart as much, but people are going to be finding the hidden messages and things like that he's trying to get across as well, I'm pretty sure, because, man, the rumor that's out there is that one of the suspects was down with Key Glock, streetwise, prior to him meeting Dolph or whatever, and he brought him around Dolph or whatnot. And nobody really knows if that's completely true or not. But what I do know is this Proud song and video, it goes hard, and I like the fact that he let us know how he's feeling and really gave us an update on things and how it's going for him and the PRE camp, without even having to go live on social media, without having to do anything like that. He uses the music as his vessel, and that's what we get. You know what I'm saying? I like that, man. I like that. Now, with that, this been your boy Big Man. Hold up. What do you guys think about that, man? Do you think that Key Glock using a music video and a new song as a way to let us know how he's feeling and to get things off his mind is the best route for him to go? Or do you think that him releasing a music video doesn't really give us the real inner workings of how he's feeling and things that are going on in his life since Dolph passed? Now, with that, and on that last part, man, maybe none of that's our business anyway, right? Now, with that, this been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.